Excuse me, where's the Yacht BGM playlist? Oh wait, random. Oh, that reminds me, I still gotta export those fucking instrumentables. Oh shit. Where's my phone? Gotta fucking for that. 1 second, y'all. I gotta set an alarm to remember to do something tomorrow. Okay, let me set that to like 8. Okay, boom. And then for this one, bring your laptop. What time should I do this one? Like, oh no. Okay, cool. Now, I was gonna do a lot more today, but I'm only gonna talk about, cause like, when it comes to news, oh, I got some spicy news. But my computer broke down. Number one. Number two, the number two thing I gotta say is, in terms of all my socials, from my Gmail to my Zitter to my Discord, they done freed your boy. That's why I got my head down right now. They done freed your boy. Demon home. Yeah, demon home. All my shit got hacked and I got it back. I'm gonna make a video on how I got all of it back, what the process was like and whatnot, and I'm gonna do that later. But for right now, as for what we're doing in this current specific moment, so it's been revealed that apparently Deadpool isn't one character that fits one role. He's one character that fits 3 roles? Now, I haven't watched the trailer yet, and I don't know what's going on with the character, but oh, I can't wait to see. Because that's ridiculous. That's from like 2016. That's from like 2016. That's mad.
Who can make that noise?
His apparently. His gun go. His gun go. Kapew, kapew. Shoom. Everybody gonna die. I mean, there's a lot of rappers that do that, so that's very vague. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's very vague. A lot of rappers do that. But, dang, I forgot what I was saying. Low-key, I gotta restart the intro. So apparently, Deadpool doesn't have one role. He has 3? Now, this is good news for all the people like me that are flex players and Deadpool fans. Because I feel like those two types of people won't often intersect. But in my case, it does. As a flex player, I love the idea of Deadpool, because since the game has came out, I have been saying it is so hard to solo queue this game when you get a team full of people who's ass. Now, not every match you're gonna get people who's terrible, but every once in a while you get that team full of shitters where it's like, if I go tank, I'm not getting healed. If I go DPS, I gotta hide behind a wall because I ain't got no tanks to push the front line. If I go support, tanks is hiding around the wall, shiver me timbers with 700 motherfucking health. So to have a character that could do everything, to have a, it feels like the devs listen to G Herbo before they made Deadpool. Because what can he do? Bitch, everything. And without much more ado, let's get into this trailer. Let's see what Deadpool is talking about. I mean, I already know what he's talking about. Bitch, everything. But yeah, let's pause his music and get into his trailer. See what his gameplay looking like. Alright, so I'm going in with no context. That nigga throwing ass. Bitch. Okay, well he's a duelist. Excuse me. Oh wait. Let me see if there's an ability breakdown. Cause I was supposed. Wait, am I going to actually use this tab? Oh yeah, I am. Oh, I still gotta look at that. Deadpool. Deadpool ability list. Do they have something that explains all his icons and shit? Deadpool's first appearance, blah 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 blah. That's trivia shit. Deadpool. So what are Deadpool's power? Marvel's Deadpool guide. His best team compositions. Okay, so they haven't showed. No character card leaked or anything like that. So I'ma just. No character card or nothing like that leaked, so I'ma just go off of what we see in the trailer, and it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Alright, so my biggest question is, how are you going to switch in between duelist, vanguard, and support? Like, is it gonna be you have to go to the spawn room at every time, or is it gonna be a thing where you just switch randomly? Is it your ult? Like, I want to know. Like, I really want to know, because to me, the way that he switches his role, the most important thing about Deadpool to me that affects how good he's actually going to be in a meta, because regardless of how good or ass he is, I'm gonna play him because I'm a real Deadpool fan. I was writing essays about how this nigga was my favorite hero in middle school, nigga. Y'all not real Deadpool fans. I just showed something on my Instagram story today with a receipt from 2019 when I borrowed books from the library of me reading Squirrel Girl. Yeah, 2019. So don't say that I just saw Squirrel Girl had a fat ass and I started liking her in Marvel Rivals. No, nigga, I was reading her comic books in 2019 and watching her in cartoons like Spider-Man Ultimate Web Warriors in like 2013, bitch. You're new to Squirrel Girl, not me, but that's a little bit off topic. But yeah, that's the most important thing. Okay, so what the fuck is this? So I guess that's his. Is that his ult or is that his F ability? Okay, so his ult is in his ult. So I guess in his ult, you pull up a comic book that has a bunch of different things you could use. I don't know if this is his ult or I don't know if him opening the comic book up is an ult or a common ability.
A game within a game, a meta. Thank goodness this book has pictures.
So does everything headshot or some shit? I'm so low. This character is really fucking hard to predict. I mean, he could obviously throw swords that explode. I also want to know if that's a new mode. Wait, can you upgrade stuff? Wait, so when you're a duelist, is it gonna do that and distract people?
Only 60 seconds left.
Bro, what the fuck?
Let's get this game show on the road.
What the hell? Oh, wait. So in his ult, he becomes your ally, meaning you can't damage him? Or is it that all of his... Wait. Oh, so in his ult, if you shoot him, it does damage to you instead of to him, and he becomes your ally, meaning he can't be affected by any attacks. I'm not gonna lie, no bullshit. I'm gonna have y'all crying with that ability, because I'm not gonna lie. That seems pretty fucking busted. That's busted. Like, it's so hard to describe his moveset because, like, he has so many buttons going on and, like, you can upgrade things and switch them. Oh, so that's his duelist portion. Oh, so instead, he slashes teammates to heal him. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need a character card sheet to understand this motherfucker. 500 health. He's gonna be a Vanguard with 500 health. This nigga about to blow up. The only good thing about being a Vanguard with 500 health is you don't die quickly to Wolverine. That's it. That's the only upside, nigga. Oh, so when he's a Vanguard, he could create a no damage bubble. Wait, so when he's a Vanguard, all damage done to him? What the fuck? Okay, so wait, can he do your ult back? No, it's just him and Wolverine. Wait, so you can always take pictures of people? What the hell? Alright. I'm not gonna lie. Usually, when these character trailers come out, I can tell you a thing or two about how the character's gonna operate based on their role and what I see out of the abilities. I can't describe nothing about Deadpool other than he looks like a character that I'm gonna be playing. Not because I'm a little meta abuser bitch, but because I'm a real Deadpool fan. I'm a real Deadpool fan. A lot of y'all are gonna be playing Deadpool because y'all gonna be little bitch ass meta abusers. I'm gonna be playing Deadpool because I'm actually a fan. And they're better. I didn't watch the devlog vision yet, so don't spoil, but they're better be a team up between him and old Wolvie boy. They're better. Either that or he better have a team up that works for everybody in the game. It better be something. Because with Deadpool, I got real high expectations. If y'all somehow fuck this character up, which good thing is, it don't look like they did that, I will get off this game. It don't look like they fucked up the character, but the jury's still out. We gotta see. But so far, I don't know what the fuck he does, but it looked like it's gonna be real fun to interact with. Now on to the devlog vision, because I ain't got no adjectives about what the fuck is going on there. I think it's safe to say Dazzler's never coming to Marvel Rivals. I think it's safe to say, bruh. I'm sorry. I don't care whose bubble I gotta burst. Dazzler's not coming, buddy. His costume look good as hell. Dazzler's not coming. Okay, this might be the first Venom skin miss. How you add a symbiote skin to the Master Symbiote and it look ass? They got a... Oh, no, that's not Taskmaster. That's something to do with cards. Oh, they got Classic Blade. They got Classic Bucky. Hold on, did I miss one? Because for those of y'all who never watched the OG comics, that's how Blade used to look. With the afro and a green coat. If I played Blade, I would be getting that, but I don't. I missed the boat on giving a fuck about that. Another Winter Soldier skin. Nobody gives a fuck. You got a cool looking Star-Lord skin, looks kind of generic. Watch that Luna Snow skin be free. You sons of bitches are gonna make me buy a fucking battle pass. I can't miss out on a Wolf Pool skin. You sons of bitches. It's a good thing I got enough yellow coins to get the battle pass this season, cause I wasn't buying that shit otherwise. They finally did it! They finally put a reference on more. I had a stroke. They finally put a reference to Aurora Monroe's and T'Challa's marriage from the comics. I would have preferred you did this in February because it would have been a little 2 times double entendre. But hey, a win is a win, nigga. A win is a win, nigga. Ooh, that fit me, mama. Oh. And I've been getting more into playing Aurora Monroe recently, and it's solely because of the skins. I'm not gonna lie, her gameplay is fucking terrible, but we uplift black queens. And if there was more in this game, I would have more to uplift because, you know, black queens never miss, but there's only one to uplift, so I'm gonna uplift her. Hi. Black women are beautiful, but let me refocus. It is the consciousness over the cookies.
Hello, everyone.
Alright, that's gonna be my universal intro for all of them. It is January and a new season of Marvel Rivals is finally upon us. Wait, hold on. How I want to intro this? It is season 6 of Marvel Rivals. We are officially at the night of the Nah. Do I even want to intro this? Yeah, I low-key do want a universal intro. It is season 6 of Marvel Rival. No. With the Marvel Rivals is dropping Deadpool soon, and here's everything you need to know about season 6. Because it's gonna be topic based. Marvel Rivals is dropping Deadpool, and with Marvel Rival dropping season 6 and Deadpool, we also got a new Dev Vision with some new interesting things to talk about. Alright, that's gonna be the universal intro.
Hello, everyone.
Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? Guang, get him, Guang. I already heard about the one thing, but we get there when we get there.
It's great to be back with you all.
It's great to be back with you. New hero, new map. What mode is it? I bet you it's a convergence.
Scholars went wild and joined the Grand Garden.
What happened?
The crocodile portal they had just planted, which was the only way home for her and Gambit.
That shit get him going? Oh.
Now, with the elders of the universe on their trail.
Yeah, they on their trail. What do we do?
No choice but to take Locke to the one place he's familiar with. In this
And where is that?
The Collector's Museum.
Alright, night at the museum.
Returning thieves. The Collector has dispatched 2 of his top mercenaries.
Alright.
Deadpool
And Elsa Bloodstone. What's up?
But Deadpool's
I know the
betrayal
whoop he's
has
playing this
thrown
game. Love
the
that.
museum into chaos.
Because he's a fucking reball type character. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you can't march a genius like me into a single class. I'm versatile, baby. Hey, take a break, boss. Your new pal Wade will handle this one.
Explain it. Explain it.
We've gotten too comfortable.
Bro. I need you to explain how the fuck do you work.
With Guang here these last few seasons.
Yep, Guang, get him,
Now it's time for
Guang.
a little Deadpool here. Dear rivals,
Yo.
Deadpool here.
Yo, what's
I've heard
good?
all your non-stop complaining online about how the game needs more vanguards and strategists.
You're damn right.
Designing a superhero is a super stressful process.
He's not wrong.
Ji-Young has already lost most of his hair.
Damn.
So, I asked him to put me in the game early and take some work off his plate. Little did he know, I was
Okay.
messing with my code to give you whiners the best solution possible. So now, I'm a dude.
Yes.
And a big one. And a strategist.
Yes, sir.
Marvel 3-in-1, baby.
Ooh, that's music to my ears. Hey, if you was one trick in a row, we don't want to hear from you. If all you play is Magneto, every game you put the mag in a bag, stay there. If every game you insta-lock Hella, Bucky, Namor, whoever, stay there. If last season you was playing him Visriel, stay on that. You was abusing Gambit when he was open, stay on that. We don't want you over here. Flex players, we don't want you over here. I've been saying I'm a flex since the start of the game. You can check my data. I've been flexing. Trap house mob on shit on this game. I've been on my trap house mob shit on this game. Flexing. Since the game came out, I've been in all 3 categories consistently. If you ain't been in all 3 of them categories, get out of my category. Stay over there. Stay over there. Don't come over here. I'm kicking my phone off the chair by mistake. Stay in your corner. You heard?
Okay, so I've got dual swords and dual pistols,
Facts.
so you can call me a duelist. Who wrote this? Shots fired from afar, turning a mincemeat up close. And Colossus and Juggernaut will lose their minds knowing I'm going to be a vanguard first. Because I've got a unicorn plushie to give out shields. Last but not least, my trusty pistols and katanas can now either deal damage to my enemies or heal my pals while I'm a strategist, because you all asked for me to be able to do that. Now, no matter which way you play with me, as the battle rages on, yours truly will level up, just like those nerdy RPGs, gain XP and upgrading abilities till I become a true server admin.
He heard. They know we don't like Bucky because that's what we be calling Bucky. So they've heard the server admin jokes and they still haven't nerfed Bucky? They heard all the server admin jokes and they haven't nerfed in Visriel? They've heard all the server admin jokes and there's no broken tank to put right here. They've heard all the server admin jokes and they did something about Daredevil even though the nigga was balanced because he's a melee hero, and the way you counter a melee hero is by pressing S and primary, just shoot the motherfucker in the face. Yeah, they not ready to hear me though. All they want to do is Daredevil broken, Daredevil broken. Dipshit.
Unlike other lamos, I charge up my ultimate ability faster depending on how fancy you fight. Then, all bets are off.
He's probably gonna have the lowest ult cost in the game.
Challenge, frenemies or even yourself, will be feeling more pressure than my colon after a dozen chimichangas.
You know what's the funny thing about Deadpool being able to, air quotes, use any role? For strategists. Most of the time he's going to be relegated to a 4 strategist comp. If you don't play flex, get the fuck off Deadpool.
But depending on how they score on my ultimate test, I'll gain a big old buff according to the role I'm playing. How sweet is that? It sounds like I'm gonna be one hell of a playmaker. Hell, I don't know why anyone would ever play as any of these other losers again.
He's not wrong. I don't know either, but we gonna figure it out together, you feel me?
Well, except maybe Jeff.
Good point.
Fuck Jeff.
To increase all your cooldowns.
You know what? Forget what I said. I'm sure I'll blend right into your already impressive roster.
Gotta criticize voice work there. Like, that didn't sound urgent. He said, wait, hold up. We gotta listen to it.
Forget what I said.
You know what? Forget what I said. Like, he ain't put no, you know what? Forget what I said. Like, he didn't raise his voice. I didn't feel any sense of urgency in that voice line delivery. Yeah, we giving voice line delivery notes, nigga. This is my favorite character. I'm gonna criticize this nigga harder than everybody else.
I'm sure I'll blend right into your already impressive roster. Anyway, gotta go before I get nerfed. See you soon, kids!
I'm not gonna lie. We just watched that whole 5-minute explanation and I still don't know how this nigga works. I don't know if that was a terrible explanation or if the character was so complex that there's no real way to describe him that'll make sense, but we'll see soon. We'll see. And again, if you ain't a flex player, don't pick Deadpool. Stay putting the mag in a bag and picking him Vizrael.
That's right. Deadpool will be a triple role hero in Marvel Rivals. Of course, in quick and competitive modes, only one Deadpool can appear on each side. A new convoy map, Museum of Contemplation, will launch with the January 29th update. Can Deadpool help Rogue escape? What fate awaits the monsters lurking in the museum?
Will Rogue be the payload or something?
Stay tuned.
The Clobbering Club. Oh, whoa. What type of freak that shit is that?
A fan favorite since it launched. In Season 6, we're introducing photo mode.
Oh, Lord.
Adjust your camera angle. Choose your favorite filters.
Choose if you can see people in the background. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, I'm not using
January
that.
29th update, Times Square will also get a new area.
Is that the outside?
Change others to duels here, and if you spend a small amount of units, your match will be broadcast live on the big screens in Times Square.
This nigga said we could link up and brawl in Times Square. Say word. Yo, if anybody talk crazy to me, meet me in Times Square and I'ma crunch your stomach, nigga. Yeah, I heard you talking crazy. And that last round, you went 2 and 10. And it wasn't because you wasn't getting heals. You suck, you ass, you a bum. Oh, I'm a bum? I couldn't do what you do? Meet me in Times Square, nigga. I'm telling you, it's about to get toxic. Niggas used to settling in Smash. Well, yeah, you about to get mashed up in Marvel. I tried something, bro. I tried something, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck all you bitch ass, bum ass, hoe ass niggas. Matter of fact, if I knew who you was, I'll come and throw piss on your cover, you bitch ass nigga.
After 5 seasons, many of you have already reached load with one or more heroes.
Damn, he's saying the only people left playing is the fucking losers that sit in their chairs so long when they stand up, that shit sound like Velcro. Every time you stand up because all that ass sweat in the chair.
In Season 6, we are giving the hero proficiency system
Ooh.
a major upgrade, so you can further showcase your skills.
Okay, because one of the most major complaints about the proficiency system in Marvel Rivals is the simple fact that you'll work hard as fuck to get a Lord icon that nobody respects. Everybody will look at you like that Lord icon doesn't mean anything because you could literally Lord farm for it and get it based off of playtime. If they change the system right, the icons and other things will not be, oh, I play this character for 50 hours, whether I know what I'm doing or not. Now maybe it'll be more show of, okay, this person has played this character and has done these certain things and played this character officially. They have to have at least this bare minimum floor level of skill, because that's what Lord icons early on were meant to show. But niggas, there's Lord farming servers and shit like that, so people don't really respect it. And I joined a Lord farming server for a day just to, see what it was for research purposes. And yeah, them niggas is full blown losers. I sat amongst them. Them niggas be sitting in them servers for 3 and 4 hours, just sitting there talking to each other while their character is just getting shot at or they're healing somebody. Them the niggas I be making jokes about who, when they stand up, they chair sound like you opening up a bag of chips. Every time they stand up, it sound like you just punched an egg on a table. When they stand up, it sound like you walking through snow. That's the sound of their pants crackling as they stand up. How about you stop nutting on your fucking keyboard from Invisireal and focus on the fucking game? Maybe you'll be able to get Lord without farming, you bitch ass nigga.
We are raising the cap for each hero and adding rewards like units, stable molecules, land plates, titles,
gameplay
frames,
badges,
dynamic avatars.
What are y'all gonna do to My question is, what are they going to do to minimize Lord Farming's impact, or are they just gonna leave that alone? No accessories, we don't care. They didn't even put the chapters in this bitch. That's crazy.
For Season 6, we've prepared a batch of adorable new accessories for Deadpool, Rogue,
He gets the
Doctor
Hefe.
Strange, Blade, Squirrel Girl, Iron Man.
Ooh, who is that? Who is that? They got Negro Luck? They got Aurora Monroe. She probably gonna be on BP side, and that's gonna be on Roro's side. I don't know who that nigga is. Who the fuck is this nigga? We know who that's going on. Probably Strange. I swear to God, if they give Galacta an accessory, I'ma lose it.
Daredevil,
Who's
Black
getting?
Panther, and
Who
Storm.
the fuck? Oh,
This
that's
will be
the Bears
released
going on
with a
Captain
new
America.
update.
Our championship, don't care. Nigga, don't
Starting
care.
with Season 6,
Who bought the beat the
we're
boot
giving
bank for banker?
factions in the Marvel Rivals Championship even richer rewards.
That's cool.
Top factions
All
will
them niggas
still
still
earn cash
broke.
prizes, while others at every ranking can now win different amounts of units, split among all members. Nameplates and sprays will also be awarded to factions who make it to open qualifiers and actively participate. We've also completely redesigned the MRC nameplate emblems to cover more rankings, and this will be permanently saved.
Excuse me. I guess so. I see the perks. I don't get those.
In Season 6, verified college students will get access to a new rotation of 10 costumes
That's
and
cool, I
MVPs.
guess, bro.
University students
Traumatize the
can verify
niggas
with
into
their
playing the game and
education
take advantage of their
email
poverty.
to unlock these exclusive benefits. Now, I will hand it over to
Yeah.
Tim, who will share the latest on Season 6 team up ability changes and balance updates.
Show us the screen card.
Hey,
Oh, they didn't.
Rebels.
This is the part of the video where we find out who got nerfed, who got buffed, who got wait, hold up. This is the part of the video where we find out who got buffed up a tier and who got nerfed down a tier. And spoilers, even though I still will die on the hill, the nigga wasn't broken. I already know Daredevil got hit with the BBC I already know Daredevil got hit with the nerf BBC. And I heard Captain America got a buff, but we'll see. We'll see if it's an actual buff or it's just a, oh, well, if you really think about it, buff. We'll see.
I'm Zio. Season 5 is coming to a close and it's been truly unforgettable.
Excuse me.
We released lots of exciting new content and received passionate feedback from all of you. Season 6 is almost here, and as Guang Guang mentioned earlier, we are committed to bring you even more thrilling updates.
I just realized we're technically in the third year of this
Team
game.
up ability changes and balance adjustments coming your way.
All right, let's get it. No! 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 Demon home! Wait. If this Spider-Man team up means that Rocket team up got deleted, but if not, now she gets two team ups. Who thought this was a good idea? Please do not let this be a Demon Home situation. Please, bro.
Penny Parker is the team-up anchor. When this team-up is activated, Spider-Man receives a web bomb.
God, please stop giving this nigga tools, man. Please.
Once the bomb is activated, it starts a countdown. If Spider-Man throws the bomb before the countdown ends, it deals arrow damage and applies spider chases to enemies in the radius. If he does not throw it, he instead gains a web cluster charge and a small amount of bonus health.
Hey, if you was chilling in the back line as in Israel, don't worry. They just said, fuck you. They just said, hey, you ready to come get this dick? Like, bro.
He instead gains a web class.
Let me make sure that's the whole team up. Alright.
Reduce error damage if once the bomb is activated. Penny Parker is the team-up anchor. When this team-up is activated, Spider-Man receives a web bomb. Once the bomb is activated, it starts a countdown. If Spider-Man throws the bomb before the countdown ends, reduce error damage and apply Spider Chaser to enemies in the radius. If he does not throw it, he instead gains a web cluster charge and a small amount of bonus health.
So if you activate the ability and you don't do anything, you get 300 health. If you activate the ability and you hit somebody, you take 300 health. Why? 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 Spot, why do they take balanced characters and they say, break them? Why? Why? Just leave the man alone. What? Like, Marvel Rivals can't let a character be balanced for 2 fucking seconds. 2 fucking seconds. 4 fucking seconds! Mr. Pool's Interdimensional Toy Box. What kind of freaked out ass name is that?
Deadpool is the anchor here. When activated, Jeff spits out a toy that sprays water around it,
That seems harmless.
killing nearby allies and creating a visual interference effect for enemies in its area of effect.
That's actually pretty
We are
fucking
also
funny.
bringing back one of Doctor Strange's previous team-up abilities in a new
No.
form.
No.
Will arrive in season
No.
6.5.
No. 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 We don't want. No. We don't want Gamma Team back. No. No. Stop beating me to death. I'm in the invincibility hall. Why did I die? No. Don't send me to the spawn room. Please. Please. No. 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 No more. No more. No more. No more. Ah! No. I swear upon my honor, Guang Guang, you would never know peace if you bring back either one of those 2 Gamma team-ups. You hear me? You would never know peace. When you go to take a piss, you're gonna be scared. When you go to eat dinner, you're gonna be scared. When you go to the corner store to get a chopped cheese, you're gonna be scared. You heard? I kill niggas for fun. You heard? You better, please, bro, please, please. What changes we got? The team ups coming, man.
The ever-burning bond is being put out and will be removed completely. Penny Parker
Irrelevant
is
team up.
connecting from the Rocket Network.
News just in. Hitler found dead. Hey, fake penny players. You remember when you had one mine and I used to come around the corner and shoot it, but I would put my mines in spots where you couldn't easily shoot it? Yeah. That's coming back. That's coming back. Headline, Hitler dead. Now we can get all these fake penny players out of here. Now I can actually play penny when I want to play penny. Excuse me.
In Season 5, we made bold changes to the overall game environment, aiming to deliver a fresh experience.
I hope you freshly delete Royal Rumble.
With Gambit and Rock joining the roster, their ability to grant ultimate charge acceleration or absorb ultimate energy led to new shifts in match pacing. Second, we buffed the stats or mechanics of most heroes, making regular combat even more intense. Together, these changes made ultimate-based teamfights more frequent and compact, transforming ability interactions from formulaic exchanges to battles that test players' quick decision-making and battlefield awareness. As strategies grew in importance, they were not only tasked with protecting teammates and providing buffs or debuffs, but also contributing damage and even initiating team fights. Strategies ultimates are no longer limited to counterplay.
Wait, whoa.
Contributing damage teammates and providing buffs or debuffs, but also contributing damage and even initiating team fights.
That's true. You can use Gambit ult to start a fight and then use Loki ult to save it. That is very true. I've seen a lot more people using aggressive support ults like how I like to use them. I'm not putting, because me, I'm telling you, nigga, when I ult with Invisible Woman, I will not be ulting on top of myself. I will not be ulting behind myself. I will be ulting in front of the point. You want heals? Walk over there. Why are you behind the payload? Oh, but I'm playing cover. No, you bitch ass nigga. You weren't playing cover. You was being pussy. You want heals? Go over there. But hey, why are you up there without us? Why are you back there without me? Bitch ass nigga. If I'm pushed up here and you're pushed back there, that's because you're pussy.
Looking at the entire season, most heroes saw their team dynamics shift after their buffs. For Vanguards, Groot and Magneto were standout frontline defenders.
That's true, that's true.
Walls,
put the mag in the bag.
They provided unstoppable. Let him strategically block enemy strategies sidelines to cut off healing, or stay safe while gaining unstoppable, making him more versatile.
Yeah. Unnecessarily so, but it isn't that broken. It's just annoying to play as Wolverine, and now I have, like, the worst thing about Unstoppable is exactly what I predicted. Wolverine is going down in usability, and that's a bad thing for the simple fact, why would you make a tank buster character that is built around the idea of being able to CC people in a bad positioning so that he can take an advantage? Let me restart my statement. Groot Unstoppable makes tank busting extremely unhealthy because it turns tank busting. All right, let me use Wolverine as an example. It takes a tank buster that is designed, balanced, and centered around the fact that he takes advantage of his percent-based damage by dispositioning you with his crowd control abilities. When you increasingly give more and more tanks the inability to be crowd controlled, Wolverine's percent-based damage matters more and more less because he still has to walk over to you, which means you can just shoot him on the way there. That just makes it so now the only time he can actually kill a tank is if they're stupid enough to fight him. And if that's how a tank buster works, not gonna lie, you're fucked. That tank buster sucks, nigga. I don't get it. Why they added a tank buster to the game if they was just gonna add tanks that can't be tank busted. Because the more you add tanks that can't be tank busted, the closer you move toward GOATs. We're already in a meta where triple support is so bad, people are just standing on point, looking at each other, not shooting each other in MRC. How long do you think that shit comes to the regular game? It takes longer for lower elo players to figure out shit like that, but that don't mean that they stop figuring that shit out. That don't mean that they don't figure that out. So it's a matter of how long until 3 solid tanks that truly don't care about Wolverine come out and make characters like Wolverine and Iron Fist irrelevant. Again, why introduce tank busters if you're just going to introduce tanks that can't be tank bust?
ability and offensive power, Penny Parker also dominated on certain maps.
Yes, she does.
For
Especially
mobile
Eternal
vanguards,
Midnight and shit like that.
Angela remains powerful. Newcomer
She
Rogue
is.
and the reworked Thor also performed well.
I still think he needs a better ult.
Venom and Hawk found it harder to threaten the backline as strategists became stronger solo fighters.
Yeah.
Therefore, heroes like Andra, Thor, and Rogue, who can split the battlefield and disrupt enemy formations, become even more effective in actual matches.
A fair amount of effective though. None of them are broken.
Daredevil, Hela, Phoenix, Starlord,
I know he's
and
finna
Winter
get hit with the
Soldier
ban
stay highly
BBC.
competitive due to their strong stats and flexible team fit. Hawkeye, Moon Knight, Mr. Fantastic,
Rose up a lot.
Wolverine,
They rose up a lot.
and others noticeably improved compared to previous seasons. Iron Fist, Spider-Man, The Punisher, and Namor all had excellent performances in certain scenarios.
Namor when Hela's unbanned.
That some assassin type heroes struggle against strong strategies back due to the meta shift.
Yup.
Finally, strategists. Gambit was the top pick this entire season.
Characters like Storm really fucking suffered in this meta because like if they have 3 strategist ults that they stack on top of each other, number one, them niggas, even though you pulled out 3 ults, whatever, them niggas is not dying, and Storm does so little crowd damage and does crowd damage in scenarios that are super specific to the point to where like you pretty much just feed support ult, and without Jeff Nato, you're pretty much throwing on Storm at this point. Because the thing about Storm is she suffers from balanced character syndrome. Not only is she a black woman, and you know how people feel about those. And I'm not talking about the good way people feel about those. But not only is she a black woman, she's also a character that's very aim intensive and also a character that doesn't really like have super duper high kill potential all the time or busted amounts of single target damage. Like she has a niche that she's carved out that she fits specifically in, and because she's a balanced character, nobody picks her.
Season. His utility, solo ability, strong damage, and healing made him the most dominant strategist. Lucky was the best partner for Gambit.
Because 2
whether
Gambit
as a
ults.
strategist duo or in a triple support lineup with Mantis.
Yeah, that makes sense.
After getting 2 Joes in season 5.5,
Fucking
became
clanker.
a solid pick.
Fucking clanker.
Conversely, strategists who rely heavily on team support or whose ultimate abilities couldn't keep up with the aggressive tempo,
You better not say
themselves
Visriel.
struggling to make an impact in the fast-paced meta.
All right. This is the part of the video where these balance changes for season 6 are either gonna have me going or they're gonna have me over here punching walls, yelling out. Let's see which end of the spectrum this season's changes land on.
For Season 6, our goal is to further intensify regular combat by weakening the solo strengths of some strategies and boosting certain mobile heroes.
Let's hear that again.
Our goal is to further intensify regular combat by weakening the solo strengths of some strategies.
Right there, he didn't say it yet, but what I hope they do, undo the self-recall shield change from Invisrael and you balance the character. That one change balances the character, I swear to you. Before she had that dumbass shield change that made her fucking invincible, she had actual skill expression and she was balanced. Take that shield away, the character shoots down a tier because she goes back to being balanced, my nigga. That's all you have to do to imbalance the character. You don't have to adjust no values, change her ult cost. Just take the shield recall buff away. Take the move back out the game. That's it. That's all you need to do. Problem solved. Problem solved.
and boosting certain mobile heroes, so backline fights become more balanced. For Vanguards, Hawk and Captain America will be buffed, so they can better fulfill team roles in the new.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Doctor Strange will have improved mobility and damage.
I hope they never put a 10-second timer on how long it takes for him to open up portal. Please never do that. That's the best buff. That's the best buff you can give him.
Nearby enemies. Angela, who faces low risk thanks to her flight and shield, will be slightly nerfed to balance her matchup experience.
Her matchup experience is balanced. The fuck?
Theorists, Daredevil will be appropriately nerfed.
They're about to inappropriately nerf Daredevil because, again, I've said this time and time again. Why are you niggas saying a melee duelist is unbalanced? He is a fucking melee. Walk backwards. They haven't massively changed the way that magic functions since the game has existed. And she went from being one of the scariest characters in the game to nobody's scared of her right now. You know why? It's not because they gave the character any significant buffs or nerfs that change the character in a way that totally throws away her gameplay and makes a new one. It's because people realize, you see this key on your keyboard below S? Wait, can y'all see it? You see this key on your keyboard below S and above X? I mean, you see this key on your keyboard below W and above X called the S key? Yeah, when she runs at you, press it and shoot her in the fucking head.
Iron Fist and Blade will be buffed, so death theories are more balanced.
Blade doesn't need a nerf. Blade is very balanced. I was playing against a Blade the other day who was fighting and winning a 1v3 because he was hitting two of us at the same time in his vampire form. Like, Blade is very strong right now. That nigga's extremely hard to kill in brawl situations. I'd say literally impossible.
Will become less reliant on his team-up ability,
okay,
which will be turned down, but his base abilities will be strengthened.
Okay, so more true balance
his
change.
Regular comeback power will be reduced. While his
nerf that nigga's damage.
Strong offensively, his healing output will be low.
That's the change I've been waiting for, man. I say, because I've been said it. There's 3 ways to balance Gambit's ult. Either nerf the healing, nerf the damage, or up the ult cost by a lot. And they pick nerf the healing. You shouldn't be able to jump 1,000 miles in the air and then I shoot you in the face and that damage gets undone. Fuck no. That shit is, I feel like that shit is just not fair. And so did they.
Invisible Woman's Guardian Shield and Self-Healing will also be appropriately nerfed.
If they make it so that the shield can only heal her at 10 per second, that would help a lot.
Block and dagger.
I forgot I'm going over the actual patch notes. Why am I clipping this? Wait, what?
Mode of Light Force and Terror Cape will now share charge counts.
Why?
Giving players more options based on the battlefield.
I have to see that one in action.
This isn't everything. Please check our upcoming balance patch notes for full details.
Are they out yet?
We will also be sharing season 5.
Let me see something. Marvel season 6 patch notes. Okay, I see a flash video of him reading them. 2026, yeah, because there's no other 2026 10 0108. What? Me, no in store, Phoenix. Oh no, that's a sub update. Let me go to their Twitter since I'm unbanned on that. Twitter. Doop. Doop. Let's read through these patch notes real quick. Nigga, I'm a human. The fuck is we talking about? 3 clanks in the back of the trunk. Oh wait, I forgot. Gotta sign in real quick. Give me a second, y'all. Let me use my pass key real quick. All right. All right. I'm gonna hit like so I can look at these fucking tweets later. Okay, boom. Oh wait, actually it's right over here. Top trending. Oh, whatever. I thought I would see the actual patch notes pop up, but let's see. Ew, giveaway, blah blah. Oh, X-Force. Yes, sure. Okay, burps and nerves. Oh, this is Intel. This is not the actual page. Wait, let me go to their actual page. No. Hold up. Marvel Rivals. Do I have to put a space? The fuck? Hey, yo. Like, can I not see shit yet? The fuck? Gotta go through their fucking Twitter manually. There we go. Preview streams, the accessories. All right, here we go. Here we go. Without reading it, open image in new tab. Open image in new tab. Open image in new tab. And I'll read that, but I don't have to read that on a stream type shit. All right, whatever. Whatever the fuck that is. Boom. I won't need to move that. I don't need to move that. I don't need to move that. Actually, no. Fill the screen and just scroll up and down. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Wait, and this one, it is some Hulk changes. With season 6 of Marvel Rivals comes the season. No. I'll be trying to find ways to phrase this stuff on the spot because I want it to sound organic and natural. Marvel Rivals is about to drop season 6, and here are the Vanguard changes and my thoughts on them. Angela. We're making it slightly easier to knock Angela out of the fray. They just slightly reduced her shield. That's not nothing too crazy. I feel like that's a very minor change. Her shield isn't the thing that be giving niggas problems. It's the fact that she could put it in you. You heard what I said, nigga. It's the fact that she could put it in you. Captain America. It's time for a little more star-spangled offense. Reduce vibranium energy cell cooldown from 8 to 6 seconds. Captain America is going to be throwing his shield at you more. I don't really feel like that's a major thing to talk about. Okay, now we got a lot more information on these next 2 Vanguards. The Sorcerer Supreme is more agile and dangerous than ever. Increased Maelstrom of Madness conversion ratio of dark magic damage from 1.2 to 1.3. Cloak of Levitation new effect. Recasting during use now interrupts the ability. Preserves movement speed and allows for new movement input to change trajectory. Wait. Whoa. Did these niggas just straight up say they gave Doctor Strange a movement cancel? I mean, these niggas straight up just said they gave Doctor Strange a new momentum cancel because recasting during the use of Cloak of Levitation now makes it so that you keep that momentum and the cooldown starts. So if I'm getting this right, if I start it and I let it go, that means I can run fast and use the momentum. Oh my god. So this means Doctor Strange is about to run past the supports and Mama Coco's eyes, or whatever the fuck that nigga be saying. This makes his ult way more dangerous than it already was, cause I can already hear the supports going now already, boy, and I love it. And Vizriel, I'm coming for you. Now let's read this Emma Frost shit. The White Queen's energy gain gets a little more dazzling. Increased energy gain, hero hits from 12 sentience hit. Emma Frost got minor changes that don't really mean a fucking thing. Nobody cares. Hulk's survivability and threat level get a gamma boost. I do feel like that's Hulk. Hold on, I got my hair stuck in this piece. Reduce Hulk incredible leap minimum charge time from 0.5 to 0.4, maximum charge from 2 to 1.7, quality of life. And Hero Hulk form, reduce gamma burst cooldown from 8 to 6 and increase projectile damage from 70 to 75, and a slight DPS buff. And Monster Hulk form, Hulk is now immune to launchback and knockback effects. I had to put on a sad music for this one. I had to think for a second. So when they said they was buffing his ability to do damage, I was thinking that's cool. When they said they're gonna make it so that it's easier for Hulk to leap in and out of situations, I was like, that's cool. When they said that they gave his ult CC immunity, I said, because what are you doing? I feel like the power and strength of Hulk's form was a skill check. And the thing I think about Marvel Rivals that is upsetting me about the balancing is not that they're making characters broken, but they keep making characters more and more brain dead. Hulk has a top 5 ult in the game if you have the skill to use it. I feel like there's too many instances of them taking a character that is hard to play all the time because that character requires a lot of skill and just removing the skill expression. Making it so that now that Monster Hulk can't be CC makes it so that no matter what, once you press the ult button, you instantly get value out of your ult. And I feel like there should be some characters with skill expression that require you to fucking think during their ult and to actually have some thought. Like, yeah, a couple Star-Lord ults here and there are cool, but this nigga just roar, CC immunity, now I knock everybody in the air and blah blah blah. Like, nah, bruh. That one of my favorite things was whenever I was Wolverine and I see a Monster Hulk, to go grip him by the thighs and throw him around a corner and turn it into a 1v1. Now I can't do that. Now, not only does this remove the skill expression from, let's say, matchups like Wolverine Hulk when Hulk ults, this also removes the skill expression from Hulk in a way that also better characters, better players who play Hulk now are gonna get told how to use their fucking ult, even though they've been playing this character since the goddamn game came out and they been knew how to do all them fucking combos. They sat in training mode for hours and hours just for a nigga to say, yo, Hulk, ult to stay alive on point, ult to stall point. This is now a point stall ult. This is no longer a playmaker ult. This is now just, oh, get to point and use this ult because Doctor Strange can't portal. Somebody already picked Cap and somebody already picked Venom ult. Stop removing skill expression. It's okay to have characters that reward skill expression. It's okay to have characters that reward skill expression. It's okay to have characters that reward skill expression. I'm not gonna lie, overall, these Vanguard changes are disappointing because Angela's one of the better tanks in the game and higher elos. She got slapped on the wrist. Captain America's main problem is his ability to put out damage. They technically buffed his DPS, but the nigga's damage per second rate is still gonna be ass. Doctor Strange, he actually got some good shit. Emma, she got some minor reversions. And Hulk, they just took away a whole lot of his skill expression. I don't like what they did in this patch. I don't like it. Let's get on to the next one though. So. Oh wait, no, actually. Season 6 of Marvel Rivals just dropped the patch notes for Season 6 and already we're gonna skip straight to Daredevil because I know he got hit with the Nerf BBC and I see that he has a lot of notes under his profile. So we're gonna go through that first. Daredevil, the Devil of Hell's Kitchen gets a little less punishing. Reduce Daredevil's chain high damage from 80 to 75, slap on the wrist. Reduce Daredevil's throw single projectile damage from 32.5 to 30. That's devastating. Total from 65 to 60 on a single target. Reduce Fury gain from Daredevil's latch when grappling a surface from 2 to 1. That is the worst change out of everything here for the simple fact that Daredevil's rollout depends on the fact that he gets 2 Fury back. Not only did they fuck up his rollout, they fucked up his ability to retreat and defend himself. They fucked up his ability to do damage, period. Because Daredevil has very, very high survivability and he's supposed to lean more towards the brawler with a very good escape option than a diver. But it looks like they're going towards the direction of making him a highly survivable brawler, which I have a problem with because Daredevil was never broken. Press S. That key between W and X, press that button while you shoot him in the head. I guarantee you that nigga can't do shit to you. Turn on your microphone. Hey, I'm getting attacked by Daredevil. Peel, help me. Guarantee you Daredevil can't do shit to you. But, you know, supports that already lived for fucking ever got mad that they could die now. If you're getting healed, Daredevil still can't kill you. If you're getting pocketed, Daredevil can't kill you. But now Daredevil can kill you at all. Oh, nope, nerf. It's like, guys, I know it's annoying to get one shot in the head by Hawkeye, but that's what you call a skill shot. I know it sucks for a Black Panther to and now you're dead, but that's called skill shots. You know how much skill it takes for you to do all this shit with your mouse, for you to fucking crank your mouse like this and actually hit something and do something properly? You know how much work it takes to do all that? Marvel Rivals, please stop removing skill expression. That's what I've noticed over time has been the biggest problem with their nerfs and buffs. They just keep fucking up the every chance that anybody gets to have any level of balance or skill expression in this game. Because characters like Black Panther was never broken. It's just people didn't know how to counter him. I've been saying since early Marvel Rivals, it's really easy to counter Black Panther, but niggas just wanted to complain because they died to a one-shot once. Nigga, you suck. You suffer from a motherfucking skill issue, bitch. Now that I'm off my little soapbox. Now we could talk about the rest of the people that nobody cares about. Iron Fist increased Jeet Kundo's fourth strike from 30 to 35. Increased Dragon Defense maximum duration from 1 second to 1.2. If I'm correct, Dragon's Defense is the parry. So Iron Fist parry got a minor buff, whatever. Increased Spear Toss damage from 45 to 50. Okay. Gain 50% damage reduction during Vast Descent ultimate ability startup animation. Okay. So these may seem like minor things, but these are actually major buffs for Black Panther. Because Black Panther is a character, in most other cases, a character getting a 5 damage buff wouldn't mean a lot. But Black Panther is a character purely based on precision, based on what target you're attacking. So now that his spears do more damage, it may not seem like it, but Black Panther is going to have an infinitely better time one-shotting supports through getting one heal thrown at them. Now you actually have to pocket somebody for them to not die, and his ult becoming better is nothing but a good thing, because from the beginning of the game, that ult was terrible, and now that they're giving it some improvements, which is the damage reduction, I think that this is a step, just a step, in the right direction of making it more viable. Namor, more power in his base form, but his team up is toned down. Reduce aquatic dominion time for a single charge from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. I think that's his bubble. No, that's not his bubble. Aquatic dominion is squid. Oh no, that's Monstro spawn. Increase Monstro spawn health from 100 to 125 and damage from 17 to 18, which means when you use your spear, it's going to get more damage over time. Increase enhanced Monstro spawn damage from 11 to 12. Okay. So, from what I'm understanding, these buffs are just making it so that Namor can put out a higher DPS rate when it's just him and his squids, no team up. Because Namor's main problem is he throws a squid on the wall and it just passively feeds the support's free ult, which is never a good thing. And it seems like now they're upping the damage to make him a bit more deadly when he doesn't have the hella team up. Because when I go into ranked, people still ban hella a lot, but they don't ban hella because they're scared of hella. They ban hella because they're scared of this fuck ass team up. And as for Blade, oh, he's got a lot. Daywalker threat level rises. Choose your weapon wisely. When wielding Ancestral Sword, Daywalker Dash new effect. Remove slow effect from enemies and apply 8% healing reduction per slight. Oh, 32% total if all hit for 3 seconds. Reduce damage from 15 to 8 per hit. Okay, so it scales down proportionately. Reduce pellets fired from shotgun from 12 to 11. Damage fall off now starts at 15. Was 20. Okay, so it's closer. Damage drops to 50% of base was 40. Okay, so they're making shotgun less effective. When wielding Hunter Shotgun, Daywalker Dash new effect. Slows enemies by 40% for 1.5 seconds. Increase second hit damage from 25 to 50. Okay, so I can sum up how they're buffing Blade simply in one sentence. They finally made it so that a character named Blade has less incentive to use his gun. That was my #1 problem with Blade. It wasn't even his balance, because I feel like right now he's in a balanced position. It's just annoying that people who want to play as a character named Blade had to stand behind a wall and go like they're from the motherfucking Bronx. Now the Daywalker actually gets to walk and fight you instead of stand around corners and shoot you. I can say it even simpler than that. Blade's buffs are basically, they made it so the character named Blade has a better blade than gun. His effective range overall got shorter, but his blade is becoming better than his gun. And then last thing we have left is strategist. Ty and Tandy's support is getting a shake-up, healing and flexibility updated. Reduce dagger storm healing from 55 to 45. New effect. When a spell field is created, allies in range get one-time healing of 60. Okay, so they're making her more bursty. Okay. Because that's supposed to be Cloak and Dagger's strength. The fact that she has really great burst healing. Veil of Light Force and Terror Cape adjustments. These two abilities now share charges, capped out at 2, with each taking 12 seconds to recharge. After using either, both abilities enter a 2-second cooldown. Maybe this is like a high elo thing or something, but I don't see how that changes anything. But they just made Cloak and Daggers. Oh wait, I didn't even introduce. Marvel Rivals is dropping its 6th season, and with that comes some changes to the strategist. In particular, they just made it so that Cloak and Dagger is a bit more bursty, and they made a change with her square thing that really doesn't fucking matter. Gambit. Reduce big easy impact healing per explosion from 25 to 15, total from 75 to 45. Reduce raging royal flesh healing from 75 per second to 55. Bridge boost bounces on a single target are now set to a maximum of 2. Ooh. Okay. So, hold on. Let's read through Rocket first before we get to Gambit, because I got some shit to say for Gambit. Reduce movement speed during wild crawl from 10 meters per second to 8 meters. Rocket has a hard time running away from you by just going on a wall and zooming the fuck away. They slightly slowed him down. Now for these last two, I don't need the peaceful music. I don't need peace. I need problems. I need war. Wait, hold up. Breaking news! And Visriel and Gambit have been nerfed into the goddamn ground. They made Gambit's ult heal way less. So now you don't just have giant balls of death hopping towards you, flicking infinite damage at you with infinite health. Now they have infinite damage and they're hopping at you 100 feet in the air, but at least you'll be able to fight back. Also, his card doesn't bounce to a maximum of infinite people. Now, after 2 people, that shit stops bouncing. Gambit's gonna get some skill expression, guys. Gambit's gonna get some skill expression. No more throwing a card that heals your entire team and makes them better at getting healed. Play the game like everybody else, little bitch. You niggas don't even like Gambit. You're just meta dick riders. And for Sue Storm, what we got? Sue Storm is now a little less unbreakable from her protection, and her protection a little less potent. Reduce Guardian Shield value from 250 to 200. Okay, that's good. Reduce shield restoration rate after reclaiming from 42 to 34, total time unchanged, I guess. Reduce Guardian Shield healing to Invisible Woman from 50 per second to 25. Breaking news! The Marvel rival devs may not like white women that much after all. Because in Visriel, I am happy to report, is in the motherfucking dirt. They put that bitch in a grave. She is currently in a casket. They made it so she still can recall shield to herself, but now instead of being able to heal 50 per second, it's only 25. Now, instead of being able to recall her shield and get it back in like 3 seconds, now it's gonna take like 10. Now they're making it so that instead of having an infinite health shield that has the same amount of health as a person, that shit now has the same amount of health as Hulk. I still want that shield lower if she's gonna be able to recall it to herself, but this is a really good start. And Visriel, we need you in Visray gone. Overall, I'm gonna say for the changes that they did to support, nigga, the support category got the 2 best changes in my opinion this patch, because they nerfed 2 of the most problematic characters. I'd go so far as to say in this game's history. So far in this game's history, Gambit and Visriel, top 5 most problematic characters in this game. They're up there with the fucking Phoenixes. Like, Gambit impacted this game's meta in a very bad way at a high level. Gambit made it so that at higher levels, they're not even shooting each other, nigga. They're just standing on point, looking at each other, just waiting for the shit to try and cap and just see who loses willpower first and shoots somebody and gives the other team free ult that lets them basically flick it and fuck you down. I love this patch, man. I love it. And then minor shit, I mostly want to see this. What is this other shit? Has been extinguished. Penny Parker removed. Loki's blessing is less overwhelming. Reduced if I ally from 25 to 15. Whatever. Jeff gains a cuddle buddy ability through his team up with Deadpool. Team up anger. Deadpool gains 50 health as Vanguard. 5+ damage. 5+ healing and strategist. Gains health increase of 50. Alright. Now, fuck all this other shit in team ups. This is what we here for. No more tidal waves of pain. Namor team up gets nerfed. Increased tidal dare, whatever the fuck that is. The tidal wave was not the problem in this team up for Namor. I don't know why you're increasing the time for that. I feel like that was perfectly balanced. It was the fact that if anybody on your team gotta kill it, created a squid. Reduce undead monstro spawn damage from 12 to 10. Reduce berserk state undead monstro damage from 7 to 6. The problem with the damn undead squids wasn't the fact that... The problem with the undead squids is that if anybody on your team gets a kill, it creates a squid that just gives Namor and Hela free ult charge. But I guess so, bro. This is kind of a step in the right direction, but not really. And with that being said, it is 3 a.m. I'm about to take my black ass to bed. I ain't even gonna say bye to you niggas, none of that bullshit.